I guess this is a YouTube tradition, so I am now soliciting you guys for questions for a potential 1,000 subscriber Q&A. This has been an amazing journey, and it's really unbelievable that we got here. This humble village has grown to almost 1,000 subscribers. I mean, how are people even finding this channel, to be honest? I really just started this channel for fun and a bit out of boredom. With the pandemic happening, my businesses have basically been frozen for now, so it's just kind of frozen in time. And my life has just been on hold, like a lot of people, I'm sure. So I just thought, while there's nothing going on, why not start a YouTube channel and talk about some Pokemon? I've always had an interest in business and anything money related, and that's very much how I approach Pokemon. So I really just thought it would be fun to just share that perspective while I wait for life to get back to normal. And there's no way I could have imagined actually getting to 1,000 subscribers or just how fun this would actually end up being. I didn't think I'd be making videos this often, or I definitely didn't realize how much work this would actually be. But as the channel grew, I just naturally felt like I should be more active. Obviously, once life starts to get back to normal, I'll have to focus my time on what actually pays the bills. I did think a little bit about the idea of a Patreon. It would definitely make it a little more feasible if I have to take time away from my other responsibilities. I don't know if anyone would actually be interested in that, but if so, let me know. Or if you think it's a silly idea and you don't care if I have to slow down the uploads once things get back to normal, let me know that too. But anyway, I remember doing my first couple of videos, and I'm not exaggerating at all when I say this, but I literally spent maybe about 2 months just trying to figure out how to do everything. I couldn't find a location to record. Long story about that, but basically, due to logistical issues, I have nowhere to record. Even still, I'm recording in a very tiny space. I bought this shelf that, of course, a lot of Pokemon YouTubers, they'll have a shelf with some of their stuff in the background, but due to the space limitations, I basically never used it, or at least I don't think I did. So I have this shelf that I never ended up using, so I wasted money on that. And I had problems with things like lighting, problems with sound. I record all these videos on phone. And so actually the first video that where I finally got everything I thought correct. I recorded everything, but it turns out my phone was so far away from me that you couldn't pick up any sound. So my first video I had to delete because there was no sound, or virtually no sound. And so I ended up buying this cheap microphone that I'm using now, so you could actually hear something that I'm saying. And it was a whole nother level of struggle, just figuring out how to edit video and playing around with the audio settings, which I'm still trying to work on now. And all that just to post my first two videos that almost no one watched. And yet somehow a few of you actually found me. Again, I have no idea how people are actually finding this channel, but a few of you found me, watched the videos, and actually subscribed. And even today, I still can't believe that that happened. And here we are now. So, hopefully I don't jinx it, but I thought I'd ask for questions a little bit early, so that would give me a little more time to get the video ready. But anyway, I'm sure a lot of you have some very interesting questions, so I would love to hear them. They could be about Pokemon, business, investing, random questions, whatever you have. I'm not sure how many questions we're actually going to get or actually receive. So if there's too many questions, I may have to cherry pick a little bit because I don't want the video to get too long. So make sure you give me your best or interesting question. So whatever you have, leave that question in the comments. Thank you again for your support and making this such an amazing journey. I'm still in disbelief that I'm even saying this or even have to make this video, but leave your questions for the potential 1,000 subscriber Q&A. I'm Kakashi with Kanto Capital.